A few times ago I turned this thing here on the lathe, and I think it looks like a pretty good hammerhead. And for the handle of it, I just put leftover from the baseball bat in between centers, and I'm gonna rough it out so I can go on with making the tennons and the shape of the handle. With a parting tool and this wrench to measure the diameter, I'm going to turn a tenon to this end. The tenon will go into the head, and I'll use a forstner bit the same size as this wrench. So with my hand and the skewer chisel, I just marked the approximate size for the handle so I get a good grip on it. Now I'm going to turn this part down to where it's comfortable to grab on. So this diameter is quite nice, and well, it's okay. Now now it's time to do some shaping, and I think it's done. Just brought the back down to a minimum so I can cut it off and sand it afterwards by hand. And I think this looks okay, and it's time for sanding. So I just get it out of the lathe, and I think this one, I've just cut off the end here, and I think this will be, well, it looks like a nice handle. Well, it feels nice, so I don't lose grip here at the end due to this this button here. So the hands won't slip off without having a too tight grip, and with the head on it, I think, well, I don't know how to put that on. I think this will be kind of nice hammer. Okay, so it's just drilling a hole in here, putting the dowel in, and let's see how it looks after that. Thank you. At the drill press, I'm now going to drill a pilot hole for the Forstner bit, and the depth stop is about, well, 3/4 of an inch away from the other side. The hole is going across the grain, as you see here, because I think if I do it with the grain, it might split when I put the handle and the chim into it. So it might crack the head here. So now I go ahead and drill that hole. So in theory it should work like this. If I drive the handle home, the wedge will come up and widen the dowel of the handle. So there will be a very, very tight fit, and I just add a little glue to it. Well, just add glue to all the surfaces I can find and I can get to, and then I hope to drive it home. Again, I'm pretty excited because I've never done this before. I think I'm gonna get the drill press out of the way so I've got better working surface over here. A little too much glue, but I don't care about the squeeze out because it's pre-finished. The handle and the hammer head, well, they are pre-finished, and so they won't soak the water. Just in case I clean off with a dry rag, and there we go. Wow, I think it looks pretty nice. Just have to get rid of these dimples over here and do a final finish with wax on that, and hammer is done.